Hey everyone, how you doing? Ron here with How Do I. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to change your IP address in Windows 11. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come over to the search symbol here. We're going to come over here and we're going to go to View Network Connections. Once you go to Network Connections, if you saw my last video when you wanted to see your specific IP address and if it was running DHCP or not, you can check that out yourself by going to the command prompt. So I'm just going to do this quickly again. So I'm just going to go in command prompt here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an IP config. So IP config, IPCONFIG. All right, so it's running IPv4. And that's my IP address. Okay, now what I'm going to do to change my IP address, I'm going to double click on here. And now I'm going to go to properties. Okay, so I'm going to go to properties. And I'm going to scroll down here to IPv4, which is right here, and I'm going to go properties again. And right now you can see that I'm using obtain an IP address automatically. So that means that I have a DHCP server or a router that is automatically giving me this 10.0.0.119 address. So if you wanted to use a static IP address, you just come over here. And typically you would use it based on the network that you have. So right now I'm on the 10.0.0.119. So you want to select a free IP address that is available. Okay, so let's say you're running a network scanner and you want to make sure that that IP address is okay or it's free. One way of doing this is you could ping that address. So let's say you wanted to put in 10.0.0.120. I could come over to command prompt and just see if it's alive. So I'm going to send a ping to it. So I'm going to type in ping.10.0.0.120. Now what a ping means is I'm actually probing to say hello, or is anyone out there? And if I don't get a response, it means that that IP address isn't used or that interface is down, or most likely and hopefully it's not used. But unless you have a documented network and you have an IP scanner, then you could kind of see the stats. So I'm going to click on ping and see what it comes up with. So we're actually getting a response. So that actually tells me that there's something live on the network for 10.0.0.120. So maybe I want to use 121. Okay, now you can see that it's kind of stalling, and it says reply from 10.0.0.119 to the destination is unreachable, because the above one shows me that .120 there's someone there. So let's just do the up arrow again, 121, and just see how it responds. If it says destination host unreachable, then I know, okay, let's use that address. So over here I'm going to go to put in 10.0.0.121, and the subnet mask is what you want to look at and usually compare. So it's 222.550, and then the default gateway is going to be 10.0.0.1. So over here we're going to put in 255.255.0, and then the gateway you're going to put 10.0.0.1. Now you want to match this default gateways, as long as you're on the same subnet or network, this should work fine. And then you click OK and you're done. So that's how you change your IP address from a DHCP to a static in Windows 11. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you in the next one.